Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat, and today it is Halloween! Happy Halloween, everyone! And I was thinking to myself, what says Halloween more than skeletons and ghosts? And thankfully, Brook is both. So we are doing two WCF unboxing videos here today. We are doing, of course, Brook doing the 3 Noctum. And, of course, his soul form, which is very, very cool. I've been looking forward to opening these for a little while, so it makes most sense to go for the skeleton version of Brook first. And let's take a look at him. So this is WT100-05, that's 26th one. There you can see. This was part of a line of, it was one of the intros, I think. I think we've got a few of these. I'm not sure if that's the Jimby I'm using, but I think we've got a couple of them. He's not easy to get. You can see that he costs 1,980 yen, or 1,980 yen if you want to speak English. And yeah, he is certainly an unusual little figure. I think this is one of the best looking Brooks. Unfortunately, it's not one of his main outfits. I like collecting the characters in their main outfits. We do have the Soul King Brook with the crown on his head. I can't remember where this one's from. I want to say... I was going to say Thriller Bark, but I don't think it is Thriller Bark. I am not entirely sure. You can let me know in the comment section below if you remember what this outfit is from. Could it be Whole Cake Island? That's the other thing I'm thinking of, but I am unsure. Okay, there we go. Of course, this is one of the ones that I brought back with me from Japan a little while ago. And as I said, I have lots of figures all the way from Japan. And I'm still getting round to doing them, almost 2 years later, actually. Certainly a year and a half, which just goes to show how much I bought when I was in Japan. Oh. Big old Grand Cat is known for going on an occasional spending spree. This doesn't have any handsome cat points. Oh my goodness. I wonder if it's second hand. I don't know. But he is a rare WCF. He's not one of the top 10 rarest ones, but I mean, he's not easy to come by, this little version of Brook. This is when me and Big Busman, shout out to the Big Busman, were searching through all of Akihabara, trying to collect all of the Straw Hats, and I think this was the first Brook that we got. And here he is. There's nothing else on the inside. And let's take a little look at it. We'll put that over there in the background. Actually, we'll put it on this side, shall we? There we go. And there is our very cool... a very cool Brook. I am recording this quite late at night. The reason for that is because I'm doing a whole bunch of videos, and you may have seen them, or you might not have seen them. I don't know what order these are going to go up in, but I am currently recording the Nightlight videos. So if you don't know what those are, then that will be a hidden surprise. If you do know what they are, it's probably a throwback to a little while ago. But with the nightlights, they are one-piece WCF nightlights. They're not just random nightlights for the sake of it. But they do require darkness, so I'm recording this at the middle of the night. Oh, this is quite cool, actually. So the sword here. Oh, first of all, the sword is actually straight. Normally weapons come bent, but this one's cool. It's quite straight. So he's got a little bit here that actually goes into the shoulder here. So the sword actually sits straight. So that is very cool. I don't think I've seen that in a WCF before. Oh, and it just clicks in really nicely there. You actually heard quite a satisfying little click. And wow, that is really, really cool. This is a really, really good looking Brook as well. I mean, the other Brook we've got is fantastic, but he's not in a kind of action pose. He's just kind of kneeling and has his guitar. But this one is really, really cool. He's also got his little top hat as well, which I appreciate. I think he's wearing a top hat when he's got his crown as well. Just the crown is over the top hat for Soul King Brook. And at the point I'm recording this, Brook has become very, very interesting in the manga. They are currently on Elbaf, and we have speculation on that Brook may very well know one of the Holy Knights. So there we are. This is a very, very cool Brook. Oh, so scary, just like Halloween. Ah. He said trying to make sure that people remember this is a Halloween video. So Brook is going to sit over here while we get his soul form in from the side. And here he is. Here is the soul form of Brook. You know what? I'm going to move Brook just over here for the time being. So, of course, Brook has the Soul Fruit, and he has the ability to leave his body. This all comes from Wano, as you can see. I think the first time we saw him using this version was in Fishman Island, when he uses his soul to leave his cell and abandon his body behind, which is a very, very cool thing. I think in Fishman Island is when a lot of the Straw Hat were showing off their new abilities after the time skip. Because, of course, it was the first arc after the time skip. So, that makes sense. Oh, and this one does have the handsome cat points on it. I wasn't sure if it would because it was a little bit hidden by the price tag, but he does. And this was worth 5 handsome cat points. And it looks like this part here's been opened, but it looks like it's got sellotape on the sides. So again, I'm not sure if this is going to be new or if it's going to be second-hand. But this, I thought, was a very, very cool and very unique Brook for his soul form. There, I'm just going to quickly show the box off once again for anyone that wants to see it. There you are. And... oh my goodness, I apologise, I need to clear my throat. Ah, so he is completely sealed. And we'll put this over here. You can't really see it, it's just off camera. You know what, I'm just going to keep... You know what? Yeah, we've had enough time with that one. Now let's bring this one into the fold, shall we? That makes more sense. And you know what, the way that, that this looks, it almost looks like, if you guys remember... a little bit of plastic fell off there. If you guys remember back in the 90s, there used to be this little plastic that you could hold up to light, and it would glow in the dark. And that's almost what this looks like. He almost looks like a Scooby-Doo villain. It's actually really cool that you can actually see under, you know, the neck and the chest area there. That is very, very cool. He's wearing the typical little... so this little part here is a traditional thing. I think it's in Japanese that that ghosts or zombies tend to have this kind of outfit with the robes and such. So that is quite cool. You can see that he does have 2 little hole pegs in the base there. And that is for this particular stand. So let's go ahead and attach him to his stand. It's nice when they make it obvious that one peg is slightly bigger than the other one, so you know that the correct way that it should fit in. Now I'm going to have to try and push this in here, because sometimes with the pegs, one is in refusal and the other one is not, but there we go, there. And now let us do our full 360. Let's try and even it up, shall we? So that it actually looks good. And let's go ahead and use our little gimmick here to show off both of our Halloween Brooks. And there we are. That is very, very cool. That is exactly the kind of content that I like to see for Halloween. And well, that is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope that you all have a very spooky and wonderful Halloween of your own. And hope you've all enjoyed this little video. And with that said, folks, that's going to be the end of this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious, ghoulish little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.